Hello everybody and welcome. In today's episode we're going to look at MILS road plates. In the previous episode I said I would go through it, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to take you in a step-by-step guide of how to build just a generic straight road MILS road plate. So let's take a look. So first of all, what we need is a 32 by 32 base plate. Now you don't need to buy Lego ones for these. You can use any other brands. I will show you what brand I use later. It's just to keep the costs down, because obviously these are quite part intensive. You'll need a couple of road plates that I've joined together here like this. So they are the two main bits to start with, and then what we need is a number of parts. So I'll get the parts sorted. To start with, we need a number of plates. These are 2x6s. I've also got a 2x4 as well. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2x6s and just one 2x4. So my first job is I'm going to put the 2x4 straight in the center like this and place it in between the two plates. The other 2x6s I'm going to just put around the edges here of the plates, and the reason why we're doing this is, one, to join the two plates together in the center, and two, we're going to connect it properly and lift it up slightly onto our base plate. So we've got these in the corners like this, one in the center, and then two joining the plates there as well. We then need a couple on this side like this to make it solid. Right, so you can see that there. What we then do is we count 8 studs in, and 2, 4, 6, 8. Just make sure, and then we place the road plate like this onto the base plate. So this is our starting point. Make sure it's pressed down securely. Right, and what you should have is your plate like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to extend the side of the road by building one of these. Right, it's made up of bricks, 1x2s, a 1x1, and some plates, and then some Technic pieces and some flat tiles on the top. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do this. So I'm just going to go through the pieces that we need for this part. Right, now I'm using 1x2 bricks. These are just simply in dark bluish grey or dark stone grey. I simply use these 1x2s rather than 1x4s because I've got a load of them at the moment. You can use 1x4s, but we need 15 of those if you're using those. We need 2 1x1 bricks as well in the same colour. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 flat 1x4 tiles, plates, sorry. We need 3 Technic bricks 1x2 with the 2 holes in. We need 3 1x2 plates in dark bluish grey. And then I've gone for 2 flat plates, 1x8s, 2 1x4s, and then 2 1x1s just flat. Yep. So I'm going to show you how to build this section now. So first of all, I just pick up a 1x4 plate in white because we're going to have that with the road, and I pick up a 1x1 brick and just place it in like that. Yep. So then what I'll do is I'll put a 2 there and a 2 here. So you can see that it just overhangs on the edge there, look. Right. Then put another plate, and I keep repeating this process until we have completed all our 1x2s. So you'll eventually have something like this, and you can see that it's got the 1 at the end. Now you need the 1s just to separate the 1x4, otherwise if you keep just using 2s it won't connect properly. So that's to start with. So we put on there, so we've got our thing like that. Right, the next thing that you need to do is get your 1x2 and just put it on the second stud in, like so, and repeat it the other end. And then in the center, just work out where the center is. I probably think it's there. All right, and have it like that. So you can see that you've got it just like that. All right, what we're going to do then is we are going to fix the Technic pieces into here like this. So it stands on there like that. And you will have the Technic pieces on the end there. Then all you do then is you use your 1x1 like tiles, right, and your 1x8s and your 1x4s, and just fix it on like so. And then you've created one side. So obviously you'll need to double the amount of bricks and plates that you use for on both sides. So when we get to the plate, all we do is we just turn it on its side like this, make sure it's the right way around, line it up with the road, and then press down, and you can see that it joins on like that. I've done the other one already, so I'll add that now. And you should have a mirror image like that on both sides. Yeah. And what it does, it just extends the road a little bit wider, and it gives you the nice white line down there like a proper road would. What you do then is you just get your tiles and just fill these in. Right. So moving on to the next bit. So what we need to do next is we need to create the courseways and pavements, and this is how you do this. So I'll run through the parts, what we need to start with, and then I'll show you how to build it on one side. So first of all, we're going to have 4 1x4 Technic bricks with the 3 holes in. We're going to have 3 1x2 bricks, and we're going to have 2 1x2 plates, and then we're going to have a couple of grills as well. These are going to be for the drains. So first of all you do is you just add your Technic brick to the corner here. This enables your roads to join. Right, you leave a gap for a 2x2 brick. So you've got your area like that, if you can see. Yeah. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to build the drain in here before we start putting the 2x2 bricks in to create the MILS plate part. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a 1x2 brick, place it next to here, next to the Technic brick like that. Then put another one next to it, like so, and then another one at the side here like that. So you've got that like that. Right, the next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a grill onto the 1x2 and then drop it into this hole here. Right, so drop that there. And then the next thing, I'm just going to get the other 1x2 plate and the grill, and then place it on top. And then on top of the area here, I'm just going to put it like that. So you've got a bit of a drain coming up through the pavement when it'll be there. So what we need now is we just need some 2x2 bricks, or however you want to do your MILS. I'm just going to use 2x2 bricks, and then I'm going to use 4x8 plates, and I'll show you what we need. So I've got a bunch of 2x2 bricks, and all I'm going to do first of all is I'm just going to put one in the corner here and then one in the other corner here, right, just to support our plates. Now I've got a 4x8 plate, and I'll show you why I've done this. All right, so first of all I'm going to look here and then I'm going to think, right, I need some support here, otherwise it's not going to work. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my 2x2 brick just one further than required so that I can support that plate on there like that. Right, so that's how that bit's going to go. Right, what you see here, we've got a gap and we're going to need some kind of support there. So I'm just going to put another one underneath like that to make it a bit more solid. This then helps us when we're doing the front bit near the curb. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the back part straight down here first and put the MILS plates on. You can see here that I've just done that, and it leaves us a nice long gap down there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use light bluish grey, because that is the colour pavement that I've chosen, and it needs to be that colour to get like level with the road. Right, behind you can use any colour plate. Right, I've got my light bluish grey. I've got 2x8s, so I'm using the same length as my 4x8 plates. I'm just going to put them on there like this, like so, click them down. So I'm going to put 3 in place first, and then that leaves us like this with a gap. So we've got our drain area here, so we need a 2x2 flat plate and then a 2x4. So I'm just going to get those and I'll put them on. I've now put my 2x4 and my 2x2 plate in place, and that is nice and flat there, and you can see that it raises the curb and it's going to be in line. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get some tiles and just put it in front of the drain just to show you how it looks. So I've got a number of tiles here. The first one I'm going to use is a jumper just to put here near the drain in case we need to put some traffic lights. And then I'm just going to put a 2x4 as well, just there like that. You can put kind of any really, like 2x2s. Some people put 3 2x2s in a row. I put a 2x2 and a 2x4. And the next bit though, what you're going to need is I put a 1x6 and I'm going to put it over the front of the drain, and you can see now that that has created like a drain cover, yeah, from the side of the road. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to tile behind that, but the problem is we've got a 5 here, so what we need is a 2x2 and a 2x2 there, and then we can fill in behind. You can see now that I've added the 2x2s and it's left the 4 on there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 singles, 2x2s there, maybe another 2x4, and then another couple of 2x2s plates, and you can see that the pavement is now starting to take shape, and you can see the drain cover there. What I'm going to do also is I'm just going to put some jumpers on so that we could put some people on there, maybe put some trees attached to it or other things. So I'm just going to tile one side, and then all it is you do exactly the same process on the other. So all I've done there is I've just tiled it in any random pattern with my 2x2 tiles and my 2x4, and I've created a pavement. I've added a couple of minifigures in, and I've added a custom mock tree that I built. I can show you how that's done in the future. And you can see at the side, you've got your drain cover there, and you've got it blends in nicely with the sidewalk. And then all you do to finishing touches, just fill your roads in, and then complete your pavement at the other side in exactly the same way that I've showed you. And then it's time to just add any kind of vehicle to your road, right? And you've got your start of your city and your main roads going. Hopefully that's been a simple tutorial to follow. Please leave some comments, add a like, and remember to subscribe, and I'll be back with episode 4 for our city update shortly. Bye.